I just don't. So, anyway, if my workout clothes don't look good on me, I don't want to go anywhere. So anyway, I threw on an outfit that I bought a while ago that I just didn't wear because it was an extra large and I was more of a 20 and I needed something bigger. Well, I don't know. The Spirit of the Lord told me to try it on just to make myself feel better because I was at 238 today. And I tried it on, and I want you to know that these pants, and I don't want to be all flashy or whatever, but these pants are an extra large. And they used to fit like tights, like you would see like, that you would see everything. Anyway, and I would never wear them, but they are actually loose. I would work out in these if I were working out, which I'm not. But look at that. And one of my rolls is almost gone. It's almost gone. And you know, I don't look in the mirror and go, ew. I can actually say I'm looking kind of good. And I see this line. See that line right there? That means I'm at the door of a six-pack. That's one of the things that I just thank God for, that I don't have a belly. I have all of that, but I don't have a belly. But anyway, and then I put the jacket on. Because, you know, you put the pants on, put the jacket on. Normally I put on a top and just leave the jacket open because I couldn't fasten the jacket around my hips. Well, this jacket is fastened around my hips. Yes, it is. It's around my hips. So, yes, I gained. Yes, I ate that chocolate delight. I wish I hated it, but it was so good. I have pictures of it. I'll try to put it in this video or whatever, but my chocolate delight was good. I've never liked it. I've tried everybody's and I didn't like it. Someone suggested that I use carob, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, instead of the cocoa. It made a world of difference. I used carob, cocoa, just a little squirt of agave. I'll tell you all the other stuff I used anyway. But it was so good, and so good that it was like eating a Mound's chocolate bar, and I just kept eating it and eating it and eating it. So maybe that's why I'm up. But I am going to be pop because I have to be below 230 by the end of the week. That's what I promised myself. And I can do it. I know I can do it. And I wanted to give a few shout outs. I want to say rock around to Debbie RN. I want to say wow to Miss HCG girl. I went back and looked at an old video of hers where she shows her progress from 255 pounds until where she is now, or where she was right then anyway. And oh my God, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. She proved to me that I can do it because she did it. And if she can do it, I can do it, right? And I'm like, wow, she completely transformed. She had on this gray argyle sweater dress thing with some tights, and she was all, and I was like, oh, that's me. That's me. I want that to be me. So thank you for that. Thank you for that inspiration. I appreciate it. I have been watching videos and connecting with people, and I saw this young boy, well, not boy, he's a man, but a boy to me. I can't think of his name. He's blonde. He's in Arizona somewhere, and he has a teddy bear roaming around with him all the time. Thank you for finally telling me what that meant, because thank you. Anyway, I tried those spinach chips, and they were good. They were good. I used Tony something's Creole something, and they were good, and my family even liked them, so that was even better because I could make them all the time, and they could be a great substitute for potato chips for us. I've been watching Chunk's videos. I've always watched his videos though, even before I decided to do HCG. He and Mama Clock and a few other people. Who else? Sammy. is in Wonderland. I remember when I made it to Wonderland, I lost my mind. I went to New York and I bought so many clothes that I can't wear now. But anyway, I can't think of anything else. Thank you all for the congrats on my graduation 3 weeks ago it was, because I was gone for a while. That's why I've been kind of off kilter. But it was great. I enjoyed being with my family. I wish I could have stayed a little longer, but it was great. I think that's it. No updates that I can think of. I did go to a park recently. I've driven by it a million times and I just never stopped. And one day I just stopped and looked over into this valley, and there were tons and tons of grapevines. And it was the most spectacular thing you've ever seen. I ran to the car and got my camera and I said, I have to show you guys some of these pictures, some of this footage. So I don't want to make this video, you know, like movies. So I'll post that at a later date. But I wanted to let you know that it was coming. I can't think of anything else. So, oh, one more thing I want to show you. If anybody else is doing this, let me know. This is my favorite brand of water, San Benedetto. I love it. Anyway, I take a bottle of San Benedetto natural spring water out of Italy, and I put a half a cup of apple cider vinegar in it, and I put 2 drops of stevia, or stevia, whichever way you pronounce it, and it's non-flavored stevia, and a little bit of lemon, and I drink one of these every day. And from what I understand, it should help me get rid of fluids, and apple cider vinegar is just something good for your body. So if someone else is doing this and you've had some successes with it, tell me what to expect, because I'm doing it because I read something. Anyway, so I drink one of these and then a whole bottle of water like this every day, which turns out to be 101 fluid ounces. So I get my water in that way. I'm gonna make this my mop video also. I can't remember her name. She's pretty, she has dark hair, and she works a double sometimes, because I remember seeing that on her last video. Anyway, she said, pop your mop. I'm learning all the lingo, you guys. So what I do every day is I wake up in the morning, I have a glass of green tea. I try to drink a glass of green tea or some kind of tea. And then if I'm starving, then I'll have an orange. And I eat an orange about that big. And I haven't had any bad things happen because of that orange. And that orange loves me, and I love that orange, so I'm going to keep doing it. And I don't do it every day. I only do it when I'm really hungry. So I eat that orange about 11 or 12 o'clock, and then I have my meal at between 2 and 3 on a good day. And my meal it consists of meat and a veggie, and that's it. Sometimes I fry it up in coconut oil, but I really don't do anything else. And then at about 7 o'clock, I have my second meal. Sometimes later, sometimes earlier, but that's what I do. And I really had stopped eating in the middle of the night. And I think that's what it was. That chocolate delight again became my emotional crutch for whatever's going on in my life. I have my own business, and it's chaos right now, and you know, I don't get any support from my husband from that, and you know, just everything, and food, chocolate especially, just makes me feel good. So if anybody knows a drug that can take the place of food, please tell me, because it keeps me from killing people. It does. If I can just eat so something when I'm at the point of, ah, then it calms me. And that chocolate delight, oh my God, it calmed me. My husband was allowed to live another day. My children were not fatherless and motherless just because of that chocolate delight. So I need to find a way to just deal with my emotions with something other than food and other than shopping, because that was my vice for a while. So I write, and maybe I'll do that. I'll do more of that. We were talking about journaling. I know I'm rambling, but I want to remember a lot of things that I've watched you guys talk about. HCG besties, we're talking about journaling, and I was saying something that Miss HCG girl said was to someone else about something totally different, was feelings aren't the truth. So wait a little while until your feelings change and you'll see that they're not the truth. And for me, journaling kind of exposes all of the different dimensions of who I am so that I can really make good decisions. So I journal every day, and I have since I was 12. My father passed away, and I just had a lot of pent-up emotions, and I had a really great teacher, Mr. Foley, who recognized my writing skills, and he suggested that I journal. And I started journaling and writing down my feelings and kind of having a conversation with God and all that. And it's really helpful because I can go back 20 years and read how I've changed and how I've developed and how my character became what it is and yada, yada, yada. So I recommend journaling for a lot of different reasons. But with regard to dieting, journaling helps me to understand why I do what I do. So that when I do something that I don't want to do on a regular basis, I can understand why and then make a different choice. Like if someone offered me $1 million and Tom was visiting, I would say, can you wait a week to give it to me? Because I make really bad decisions during that time. I make emotional decisions, and they're purely emotion. They're not logical. There's no brain power behind them. And I find that whenever I fight with my husband, it's during that time, like 2 or 3 days before. So I started doing things on purpose. I started talking to him about it and making date nights during that time so that he makes me feel good so that I can react in a different way. So I encourage you to journal because you learn so much about yourself. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. And oh, wait, one more person. The coconut lady. I don't know her name. T-Dobbs or something like that. Thank you for the information on the coconut. I've never seen a coconut with like a husk around it or whatever. I always thought they were brown because I guess Gilligan's Island taught me that. But learn something new. And a jicama. What the heck is a jicama? I can't wait to see that. Okay, I think that's it. I really enjoyed Heavy Dobby. She is funny. She is funny. She is funny. I think that's it. You see how I'm creeping up on the camera because I want to make sure I have nothing else to say. Thank you. God bless you and happy releases. Oh, I forgot one thing. I will win. I might have gone up a little, but I will win. Bye.